Hello, independent voter, old and computer illiterate. I call this one America Year in Review. Now, may run a long time. First, I want to thank the very few subscribers. Everyone should have a YouTube channel because freedom of speech must reign everywhere. And please spare me we have to have control for misinformation. These people that want to control speech are basically communists, no different than those filthy communist Chinese. Misinformation. You mean when you tell a lie? So you could say it's misinformation, just like the Hunter Biden laptop. It was misinformation. Russia collusion. Oh, you know, I never thought, because I'm an independent voter, older than computer illiterate, I always start every video like that because I like dealing with truth and facts. But here we go, America in Review. And if a year in review, if you get bored, just go listen to something else. There will be profanity because if you would have told me over 50 years ago that America was going to be combating socialism, communism, fascism, and Islamic fascism, I would have bet against it. And yet here we are. So America, a year in review. It's December and it's before Christmas. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. I don't say Happy Holidays because I can't be politically correct. It violates my First Amendment right. So, Merry Christmas. On January 20th, it will be 1 year that President Trump is back in office. And I can't believe that everyone's blaming him for the economy when it was established from 2020 to 2024 by, in my opinion, a fraudulently installed puppet degenerate with dementia. Excuse me, man, this is going to be rough. And Vice President Ho. Yeah, you heard? Vice President Ho. When they nominated her for vice president, because I'm slow, man. I'm not good with this computer stuff. I'm old. When they nominated her for vice president, and I did the research, my bottom line with her was simply this. If Kamala Harris didn't fuck Willie Brown, she wouldn't be shit. And I'm never going to believe that Joe Biden got 80, I read somewhere 80 million votes and 81 million votes. I'm never going to believe that. In my opinion, he was a fraudulently installed puppet degenerate with dementia. And that empty suit, half a homie, punk-ass bitch, almost got a third term. And he's still going around talking shit. Will somebody tell that half a homie jerk off that he's not president anymore? He should be arrested. What he did to President Trump's campaign in 2016 makes Watergate look like a misdemeanor. And I read something recently, and I don't know if it's true, because I have to do research, and it takes me a long time because journalism is all but dead in America. I read that he was getting $2 million royalties from the insurance companies for Obamacare. If this is true, that punk ass bitch needs to go to jail. Think about that. A royalty. $2 million. Which just tells you that he was bought and paid for. Just another politician bought and paid for. So I'm basically tired of all the hate for President Trump. In my opinion, as an independent voter, it's so sad that a lot of my fellow Americans are just jealous of successful people. He took $1 million from his father and turned it into billions. That takes balls and fucking brains. I know I've never owned a business and I don't know what it's like to be boss. But when someone owns a business, all business is risk. And during that 8 years of Barack Hussein Obama, in my opinion, is the most divisive human being in the history of humanity. In my opinion, all he accomplished in 8 years was dividing us real good. And I don't understand why he's still going around talking his shit. In my opinion, it's so lame and jerked off because you see, this clown, if you don't agree with me, you're a bad person. This empty suit, half a homie. Yeah, you heard? Half a homie. I like facts. Pussy he came out of was white, and he was mostly raised by 2 white grandparents in Hawaii. That jerk-off didn't know what a hood was until he went to Chicago and New York. The biggest fraud ever perpetrated on the American people. He was going to transform America into a socialist, Islamic, fascist country. Fuck him. And he's still going around talking shit. President Trump should invoke the Hatch Act and shut this motherfucker up, but I want to see him go to jail. I did another video called All I Want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is indictments. I'm very disappointed in the Attorney General. I want to see indictments. And you know that the mainstream, lamestream, legacy fake news media is going to spin it like it's a lie. But I don't care. I want indictments. I want the Attorney General to put all the proof out there on the internet. So maybe, just maybe, my fellow American brainwashed morons will start to see the truth. President Trump inherited this economy from those 2 before him. Wow.